まずちょっと豊選手の、キャリアというかサッカー始めた頃からお伺いしたいんですけれど。
In Nigeria, I didn't decide the football choose you because Nigeria is a football country. So for every boy's dream is to be a football player. Immediately, almost when you were born, when you were small, every kid just play football on the street, even without the shoes. I have two brothers, and two of them all play football. So, and I love football. Football is my hobby. So, me and my brothers, we always challenge each other. So I think, yeah, they are one of the reasons why I started playing football as well. No, from the start, they didn't support. They were very, very, very upset and angry because when we are young, when we playing football, it's on the street. And sometimes we're coming home with a very dirty clothes and maybe some ripped, and she needs to wash that for us. And so she's very, very angry. And sometimes we try to go and wash the clothes outside, with our friends before we come back home. So they didn't support from the start, but after, they supported us. I'm a funny child. I make jokes all the time for people to laugh, and I'm very smart with the school. but they always complain that I always run off to play football. So every time on my report, they always say, he's a very brilliant child. He listens, but always run off to play football on my report card. Actually, it was my big brother when he made a move to Egypt. The name of the club is called Arab Contractors. Arab Contractors. My brother went there, and he played the first season. He did so well, and then in Nigeria, everywhere we could see it in the newspapers and the magazines, like. So, and he called me and like, you play like me and maybe better. Maybe you score more goals than me. So I think if I can do this, you can do it. So I think you should give it a try. And I'm like, me, professional football player, my mom is gonna kill me. Mama is gonna kill me. No, it's not gonna kill you. She allowed me to go, so maybe you can go too. But we are two brothers playing soccer. Yeah, he said, yeah, that's cool. Let's try. He gave me the confidence that I needed, because I know he's my brother. He will not lie to me. So he gave me the confidence that I needed to go there, because there's a lot of challenges out there. You have to be more than good, to be accepted, because it's not my country. So if I'm the same level with them, that means I have to wait, then they play. So I have to be more better than they are. So, and he said, I think you can do better than they're doing, because I see what they do here. They are good, but with your quality, you can do even much, much better than me. So, yeah, it was. I love football. I wanted to do it, but I needed a little bit push, and my brother gave me that little push that I needed. In Nigeria, I didn't really play professional. In Nigeria, I played in academy, but when I was growing up, it was you go for a test. There's a lot of people coming to test, and this club selects maybe say as maybe 38 people coming to try, and if you are lucky, then this club select maybe 20 from this 38. In this 38, they select. Now they form a team with that 20 from that 38 that they selected. So that's how it goes then in Nigeria. But now, there's a lot of academies that gives, like from my brother, I also have academy. A lot of people have academy now to teach the kids now from the start how to play football. But when I was growing up, we don't have that. We just on the street, and me, you, everybody gather together and make a team and play with each other. In Africa generally, football is number one. So every boy wants to be a professional football player. First of all, because football is number one, and second of all, they get famous from being a football player. And another one part of it is that being a football player, you can help your family, but not just your family. You can help a whole lot of people, like the charity, the motherless baby, people that doesn't have mom and dad, the disabled people. The football gives you an opportunity and to help not just your family, but a whole lot of people. And also, you have a lot of influence with knowing, a lot of important people. And one of the reasons why everybody wants to play, especially in Africa, is because a lot of boys want to represent their country in the national team. So that's why many boys want to play. For me, when we were growing up, that was one of our biggest dreams, me and my brother, to play, maybe in the club side together or in the Nigerian team together. So for me, that day was one of the most happiest day of my life, because I played together with my brother in the national team at the same time. So when we were singing the anthem, I was crying because in Nigeria it's a very big thing. Like we have over 160 million people. So to be selected is a very special thing. To be selected is like 23 players that representing a country over 160 million, and two brothers playing at the same time. So that's going to be something special. That's why everybody in our family, was like crying and so emotional. First of all, you have to respect the country and the culture of the country that you are in, and you have to accept the people for who they are, And then another one also is that you always have to put a smile on your, you always have to have a smile on your face, and always try to learn something, try to accept whoever that is around you. And also I'm very very open person, so this is one of the reasons why I adopted in a lot of places I've been. And also try to learn the language, and this is the funny part, because you don't speak it perfect, so every time you speak, some people, your friends are going to laugh like, oh no, Uta, it's not like that, it's like this. But you understand what I'm trying to say. So I always try to learn. That's okay if I make mistake or not. Actually, the Japanese language is difficult for me, because I already have a lot of languages in my head. I already have 4-5 languages in my head. So it's difficult to completely go in. Normally I'm very quick in picking up languages, but because I have already so many, and I'm not that young anymore, like to pick up the languages quick. So Japanese is a little bit, not everything don't want to go inside, and that I don't like, because I want to learn, I want to speak so bad. I always challenge myself. If I do good today, I want to do better tomorrow. If I do better tomorrow, I want to be amazing the next time. So I always challenge myself. I came from a country that speaks 3 languages. From Belgium, we speak English, German, Dutch, and French. So it's a challenge that I put for myself. I want to speak every language. Like every content that I have, I want to speak the language. I want to try to speak the language, because I think it's good for me to communicate with the people. Yeah. That is true, because in my family there's a lot of competition, like, because we have 3 boys and these 3 play football, and I don't want to be number 2. I want to be number 1. My brother want to be number 1, and my other brother also, he's a defender. He doesn't also want to be behind. So there's a lot of competition within us, but also the most important thing is that there's a competition within myself. Me myself, Peter Otaka, I always compete against me, because I always want to do better than what I did yesterday. But within my family, we compete, but on a very positive way. We try to push each other all the time. So for that, I'm always trying to get more, because I remember when I was younger, I scored, I was playing in Belgium then, when I scored 1 goal, and my brother were like, you happy you scored 1 goal? No, with your quality, you should be scoring 2 goals every game. So for me, it's okay. It's not enough. I need more. Okay, I need to put the record straight. I don't like Japan. I love Japan, and probably that's why I've been here for so long, and I even want to stay even more longer. If I have a chance, I'll finish my career in Japan. So that's how much I love Japan. I love Japan for a lot of things. The service, the way they service you, the way, like when you come to the shop or you go to a restaurant, and the way the people are so respectful and so helpful. There's a lot of reasons why I love Japan. And food. The food is amazing, bro. Bruno, they're also very hygienic. Everything they try to, they take really good care of health. So that also is very. I think that's not that much. It's just because they don't like to make mistake. They don't want to speak English if they're not 100% about it. But you don't have to. You just have to try, and that's why I like this program of Degawa. Degawa. I like this program because it's teaching the young ones. You don't have to be 100% in everything before you try. So the more you try, the more you learn. And if you don't make mistake, you will not learn. So this is just only they'll have to a little bit try and take a risk for something that you're not used to, and that's it. For the rest, everything is perfect here. It also happened in the pitch. Don't want to make mistake playing forward, but okay, keep it here. But still make mistake if you keep it here. That is even more dangerous because it's close to the goal than if you try to, do it. As every Japanese player that I've seen that try to do it more, is always a top player. Oh, thank you so much. I learn a lot from all these countries. It helps me open up my mind and see more than being in one place. I have something already. What I have in my mind when I finish playing football is that I want to become, I want to try to be a football agent or a football consultant that's going to help. Because we don't have this connection from Nigeria to Japan. You have Japan with Brazil have this connection, but we don't have connection Nigeria, Japan, bringing some players from Nigeria, because we have a lot of talented players from Nigeria, in academy. We don't have the connection bringing them to Japan. So this I want to work on when I finish playing football, to have this connection so I can help a lot of young footballers, talented footballers that don't have, because they don't have chance, they don't have no hope. So I want to try to do this to help a lot of kids that have talent to bring to Japan so they can show the world what they can do through football. Because I know there's a lot of them with education that they can adapt. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it will be very good for the kids and also for Japanese football. This is one thing that I am already thinking that I want to do, to have the connection Nigeria and Japan together and for the soccer.
引退後の話しちゃいましたけど、まずは、J1 昇格と、宇高選手の得点をぜひ。
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. I will do. Anyway, that's the purpose anyway. That's one of the reasons why also I came to go for. But it's going to be a big challenge here because a lot of players want to be top scorer. But it would be amazing if I can win it in J2 also, because I won it in J1. But now in J2, I'm gonna do my best to try and win it.
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Long time interview.
No problem. No problem. It's about.
Good job.
Every time talking about football is okay. Football and food.